Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we're doing an article from our friend Cinema Blend. So today from Cinema Blend we are talking about Secret Wars. Yep, so is Marvel making a Secret Wars movie? Now this was from yesterday night. So here we go. Like the distinguished competition, Marvel Comics has published lots of crossover events over the years. Among the most well-known are the Marvel Superhero Secret Wars, often simply referred to Secret Wars, the 12-issue limited series written by Jim Shooter and Marvel Comics editor-in-chief from 78 to 87. From some comments from the man himself indicate that Marvel might be trying to adapt the Secret Wars for the big screens. Okay, so first let's establish some context. During a panel appearance to MegaCon Orlando via the Geekology mag, Jim Shooter recalled how he was called up one day, an executive from the property management areas of Marvel, and opposed to the writer who wanted to see if Shooter was interested in writing a Secret Wars novelization. Shooter said he'd consider it, but after seeing the contract he realized it was a draconian work-for-hire thing. They found the deal was unacceptable. So Jim Shooter turned down the offer, and later on he received a call from David Bogert, a senior vice president of operations and procurement at publishing and Marvel Entertainment. Bogert apologized for what his subordinate had done and asked if Shooter would sign a retroactive work-for-hire Secret Wars arrangement and agreement to the tune of $10,000, which he had agreed to do. Now this has led to the following exchange between Shooter and Bogert. So anyways, I signed the work for hire and I was talking to him and said, "This means you're making the movie, right?" He said, "Well, I'm not allowed to tell you that." I said, "I think you just did." And he said, "Well, you have to have a clean chain of the title." That's true though, but Hollywood is very risk averse these days. It used to be that somebody would make the movie and immediately someone would want to sue him, saying, "Well, I mentioned that to someone at your company at a party a million years ago." So they want an absolutely bulletproof chain of title before they develop this movie. So when I signed that, they had an absolutely bulletproof chain of title. I have a couple friends in Hollywood that told me they've done some development on it. Okay. So, if that wasn't enough, there's more, guys. So for those unfamiliar with Secret Wars, the storyline was tied in to the same name toy line, same various Marvel heroes and villains being taken by a cosmic entity called the Beyonder to duke it out on a planet called the Battle World. Okay, so Jim Shooter said at the panel that Marvel didn't have a single piece of paper saying it owned characters but the Secret Wars like Beyonder, Titania, and Volcana, as well as Spider-Man's black costume, later revealed to be the Venom symbiote. So evidently this company was covering its legal basis over 3.5 decades later. However, this had tipped Shooter off that there are evidently plans to adapt the Secret Wars into the movie. Now keep in mind, guys, that even if Marvel Studios is exploring bringing Secret Wars to the big screen, doesn't necessarily mean this will happen. For all we know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and TV shows were gotten over the last 13 so years, no doubt, or plenty of ideas batted out by the end that ended up being trash. Now, that being said, following the conclusion of the Infinity Saga, with Infinity War and Endgame adapting the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, Secret Wars would work nicely as the next big crossover event. Though, as Shooter noted, there would be some other complications regarding that would be featured in Secret Wars movies. In his words, he said, "The trouble is that it's tricky because of all these characters, some of them are obligated to other companies, and there's contractual problems, so whether that will happen or not, I don't know. But I know for a fact they're trying to, but he never told me I want you to know that. He never told me in so many words, but yeah, that's what they're doing." Okay, y'all, so it's also worth mentioning that in 2015, Marvel published a separate Secret Wars event, Reboot, that had focused on collapse of multiverse, with each universe respective Earth being mashed together to form a different kind of battle world. Okay, so don't get that confused with the 70s, 80s Secret Wars, because this one is completely different. But with Disney Plus Loki series having opened up the MCU's multiverse doors, and Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness set to build off from those events, I imagine that the Secret Wars movie would draw more influence from the new story than the original. Though, that's not to say the MCU couldn't combine elements of both the fresh narratives. Looking at the first Secret Wars for inspiration, even if it's not pitting heroes against villains in Battle Royale, this hypothetical movie could be a great opportunity to spotlight the Beyonder, who is probably the most important character villain of all, for that storyline, of course. So rest assured, if when the day comes that Marvel announces Secret Wars as a movie, we'll let you know. But in the meantime, keep track of what the MCU is releasing in the coming years with the Marvel Movie Guide and Marvel TV Show Guide here from our friend at Cinema Blend. So, you can follow more Marvel movies and news from Cinema Blend, and I, of course, will try my best to try to inform you about when I see new information regarding the comic book universe. So again, like I say once and once again, have a wonderful day, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button so that you guys know what's going on, and to make sure that you like my content. Because it's really important for you guys to cooperate and kind of like go amongst yourselves and be like, okay, this content's good, this content was bad, this could have been better, yada yada yada. But what I'm saying is, please hit that thumbs up button and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll probably be doing some more videos in the future. See you in the next one. Bye.